Yo,
Yo,
goddamn. Let me see. Why I almost lit these motherfucking glasses up. Well, been gone out these motherfuckers.
hey, I'm back in this motherfucker. Fatal Hustle podcast, man. Hey,
Yeah, yeah, man.
Boy been
Goddamn.
on vacation, ain't
My
it?
boy been
God
on
damn,
vacation,
man.
man. Any beaches? Was there any beaches out there?
it wasn't that damn beach, man. No more some cold steel where I was at. You hear me?
Concrete.
Concrete, shorty. You know what I
Oh
mean?
man, but
It's
concrete.
it's all
Shout it.
it's all good, man. Had to do it, get it on out the way, man. I'm glad to be back. I seen y'all boy when I got out, boom, went straight to the phone. Let's see what's going on. Oh, nephew, they've been holding it down. Good content.
Yeah,
Good,
yeah, yeah,
good
yeah.
segment. They hustling backward, but I'm fucking with it.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Motherfucker
We been
hard.
popping our
Yeah.
shit.
And they got,
Popping our
I
shit.
always fuck with that hot thought, and good shit in there, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
Listen, we got did the
motherfucker
thing
roll.
with me and Tay was talking about. Everything been in house. The editing been in house. My old lady then got on the Canva platform, so she know how to like that hustling backwards shit I got.
Yeah, putting this shit up,
She
yeah.
she made it,
Okay then.
so she know how to make all the little intro shit and all that. So goddamn, we, everything been in house in them motherfucker. You know
Hey,
what I
and check
mean?
that. And another thing that come with being in house, when that money come, it's in
Yeah,
house. You
it's in
feel
the
me?
house.
It's in the
the
motherfucking
money,
house. You know
the
Be
what I
like
mean?
money, the money
do this
stay
shit
in the
like the
house,
A-Rab
man.
do it. You know what
Yeah,
I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
yeah.
Keep the
And
shit out in the family. Everybody don't nobody got them hire nobody outside and then everything stay
yeah,
here.
everything.
Nigga got 3-4 hats on. You know what I'm
Yeah,
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 saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just to
We
keep it in the
hire
house.
you. If we hire you, we really didn't know how to do it. We really
period.
needed
Right.
you. Yeah,
We
we
really
Exactly.
really,
needed you.
we
And
really
think about
need.
it, when we mess around and go live, we already got the camera for it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
hey,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
look
yeah.
here, we on deck.
Look, uh, so we got the playoff
Okay.
finals loading up. The we got OKC, we got the Pacers, we got old Halle, and we got SGA. Now,
Yeah.
me and Tay kind of dabbled in it a little bit. To me, um, probably gonna be the most boring final in a while. Two small market team. Um, I'm I'm going Oklahoma City in 5. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
what
I'm,
I'm doing.
I'm with you. I'm with OKC. Now I ain't gonna say it's gonna be boring, not because of the small market, but both of them motherfuckers play some defense. One thing about it, where I was at on vacation, but I ain't had nothing but time to analyze. I watched every second of every playoff game for the last 2 weeks. You hear me?
Right.
Yeah.
Them boys first 8, they two-way player. Everybody play defense consistently. Now the Pacers, the last 2 games of their series, they crunkled up with the defense wise. But I don't see nobody being OKC, boy. I'm really calling for we pull the brooms out. I'm really calling for a sweep.
Uh,
Hmm.
of course, I'm with OKC. I've been with OKC. You know, bro, tell you I've been with OKC. The go. So yeah, I'm with them for sure. But I'm with you. By on the fact that I think it's gonna be entertaining. I think they got both two good teams, a lot of young stars. Um, it ain't just too many household names, but they becoming that, because our era of household names really on their way out for
They getting
real.
up
So
out of here.
they really the next star, the next superstar, the next, whatever, whatever. So I think it's gonna be entertaining, you know what I'm saying? But I really think OKC is either gonna be the sweep or in 5.
Yeah. I'm
I'd
with
be surprised if the Pacers win too. But
you.
it ain't just crazy to me if they do win too either though for
Yeah,
how they been
exactly.
playing. Cause like I said, they got a strong resume. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? They
And they
just
and they
beat
they running. They running.
yeah,
That's what I
yeah,
like.
yeah.
They get out there and run. You know what I mean? And like I say, in defense win championship in the last couple games, they play some solid ass defense. You know what I mean?
Right.
All the way around the board. And that boy Halliburton still got a chip on his shoulder because they said he was the most overrated player in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
that
seen
he
that.
wasn't he wasn't sparing nothing. You hear
He
me?
been going crazy ever since too.
Yeah. They let it daddy come back in the stadium now. They won't let him on the floor. But if their
Mm-hmm.
daddy was able to finally come back in there and watch some games, so he been doing his thing.
Yeah, I don't care nothing about all that.
Period.
Uh,
Okay, Steve, come on.
OKC in 5. You know
Yeah,
what I
for sure.
mean?
I
Yeah, I
love I
don't care
love the
nothing
four.
about all that. Now I'm going OKC. Just that's my gambler's mind. Like OKC, but I don't like OKC. I don't
Right.
like. I just ain't a fan of all the free throws, and I ain't a fan of it. And like, SGA, he cool, but he from Canada. I'm looking for somebody, to win this shit who from stateside, man. Ain't nobody from stateside won them over in a little minute.
Yeah, you're
You
right.
know what I mean? I'm rooting for somebody stateside. That's why I was with
I mean,
eight.
no, Boston won last year.
Oh well, yeah, Boston won last year, so I'm with that. I ain't,
Yeah.
But
he
it turned into a global game. It's a lot of global stars.
yeah
You
he
know what I
gonna he
Right.
mean?
gonna take his little shit and run on back to Canada with it. I
Hmm.
ain't, you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
And he need to do like MB. He need to play for the USA. You feel?
Yeah, he played for Canada in the gold in
Yeah,
the Olympics.
in the Olympics. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, he played for
definitely.
Canada.
It's
But
crazy thing. How you feel? He out there busting his cousin ass. You know what I mean? His cousin played for Minnesota. He was, every time he got on his cousin to the cup.
Yeah, he
oh
was.
yeah, he know he can't do nothing
But
with
you
him.
got, I about to say, yeah, you got to do that. You got to go
Yeah.
and
Yeah, he
show
know he
him, like,
can't.
you
He
know what's
know he
going
can't
on.
do. Yeah,
Come
yeah,
on,
yeah,
look
yeah.
up. Come on, look up.
You
Yeah,
know
yeah,
what's going
yeah, yeah,
on.
yeah. That remind me of something. That remind me of something, man. My little brother, in ninth grade year, he come on up, to the big boy. He the only freshman, practicing with varsity, all that good shit. You know what I mean? So, he got a little big for his britches one day at practice. You know what I mean? And he jump out there. I put him on the island out there. He tried to guard me. You know what I mean? I had to do him the work way. You know what I mean? Coach, I ain't gonna lie. Coach tell me throw the dot. He throw the foot. I don't thinking however old he is
He
and
threw
all
a
his
man
years of
like that.
living, he ever throw the pad that good. Like, yeah, that bit was perfect. Like, I'm
That
talking
shit
So
about.
where
perfect.
you was at? You was in the slot or you were lining up wide?
Nah, I went out wide. I took him. I had to school him. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
I had to. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I had to, get about it up. You know what I mean? Coach tell me he couldn't even believe I caught it. He got what the fuck? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, now I got a question. Cause we kick it, and you told me, but I wasn't the more athletic. So take, well, that look,
I ain't
was
gonna
that
say,
look?
okay, look.
Did he do it again? That's what I want to know. Did he do it again?
Nah. I don't think we really messed up like that again for
Bro
really.
was a
But
quarterback.
I
Bro was a
think
quarterback.
it
We
was just
just
Yeah,
a
jumped out there and
perfect,
he
tried
somebody
shit.
else
like he
on some
said,
brother
it
you
was a
love.
perfect pass. I mean, he made a kick. Like, I was in great position though. It ain't like I got
Yeah,
burnt in there. You know what I'm saying? I was in
Yeah,
yeah,
great
yeah, yeah.
position. Like,
Yeah,
it was
he was
just
there.
yeah.
it wasn't
Yeah.
really nothing else I could do. Really, shit, he threw that motherfucker perfect. Like you said, it was
Nah,
perfect.
nah.
Like
It
perfectly
was
placed.
perfect pass. Like,
Okay, it was a go ball. It was
Oh, okay,
perfectly
okay.
placed. Outside shoulder, motherfucker. Only he
I'm
can get
talking
it. You know
about
how they say when they say only he can get it.
You get it,
right
yeah.
here. That bit right
If
here.
you don't get it, the sideline gonna catch it.
Man, I'm talking about. And he just so how you throw your perfect pass between when it me and bro. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
exactly.
what the fuck?
I know he gave you so much hell about that, boy.
He talking
Man.
about go again. No, nigga.
I need that. What the
No,
hell?
no, you ain't got on. Now,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this one with me. It's
Yeah,
over
I don't listen. You go to the league. I'm gonna be talking about this
there forever.
Nah,
every
he
event.
he
Till the day
definitely
by
got
the
that
time
one
I
up.
burnt his ass.
Yeah. We had that at practice, right? And then we fast forward to first game of the season. We played Habersham. Habersham supposed to been pretty good that year. Like they came in ranked, all type of shit. And I had a great game. I think I had the highest. Coach Smith used to grade it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I had the high grade that game on defense.
Right.
I had like 3 pad breakups. I had a pick,
I remember you had to
and I
pick.
never forget. I caught a cramp. I come out the game. So I think Shad or Deontay went in for me. One of them went in
Mhm.
and got down. I come back up, get the little pickle juice in you. I'm good. So we down. Tay said, bro, I need that ball back. He said, we get that ball back. We're gonna score, we're gonna beat these folks. Now,
Mm-hmm.
mind you, all our starters, like our star player, they was out that game because they got suspended from the previous year.
Yeah.
But
So we
they
got
got
to
a hit.
fight him. Yeah,
Yeah,
we got
yeah,
to
got to
fight him.
find yeah.
Yeah.
So got now. I looked at Tay. I said, "Bro, I'm gonna get that ball back." On to my the next play, I go out there, tell, "Hey, bring your ass out. I'm back." That boy tried to run. I forget his name. He was pretty good though. Tried to run like a little wheel route. I jumped that hole, picked it all. Tay got the ball back, went right down there and scored. I'm talking about
Hey,
that was a dope ass moment right there. That was a
I know
Nah,
dope
that, I
ass
facts
know that
though.
moment.
was a hell of a feeling.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Hey,
Nah,
Yeah,
for real.
go back to speaking when you said on an island. Y'all see them clips of that boy Travis Hunter playing DB?
Oh
yeah,
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 yeah. He
yeah.
like that.
That boy,
Nah, he like
hey, he turned into a receiver on the phone now.
no,
Man, he
no,
like
no.
that.
The only, my the skill never was the question. Like that ain't the thing is like it just both ways is gonna be a lot at
Yeah,
a high
especially in that
level.
league, you playing the
Yeah,
best of the best. You know, in
yeah.
college,
I
you up
I
here
ain't seen
until you
one
competition
interview of one person ever said the NFL easy
at all.
ever.
Never.
Like they say that shit hard.
Yeah.
So
Right. Nah, you right though.
I'm rooting for him, but
Like I said,
you know,
they gonna be some packages. Where y'all think he should start? I don't know if we covered this or whatever. Where you think his best? You know what I mean? Day one, I'm finna put him on the field. Which side of the ball y'all gonna put him on?
mm, that's a good ass question. Now,
You think it depends on the need of the team?
Yeah, I think and me crazy because to be honest, I always thought he was gonna play DB, but I think with the Jaguar, I think he might serve them a little better starting that receiver.
Yeah, maybe.
Just
yeah,
because they ain't had no high power, they ain't had no explosive offense for
Yeah,
real in the last year or so. Like it would been a problem. They've been a part of their problem. I think their defense been not good, but
decent. They got some
it,
players on there.
yeah, they got
it's
some people out there.
decent.
Yeah,
They should have. I don't know why they let Calvin Ridley go. I feel like they gave up on him too fast. Like I ain't
Right.
really understand that. But they straight. But I'm with you. I feel like it just depends like who they first game, like what they need. I feel like I do feel like his instinct and everything he bring defensively, like he'll plug right in
yeah.
as a corner
Right. Yeah.
and just have him some offensive packages in. Even if
Right.
like it's just a decoy type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like just throw him out there.
I think him being a good receiver makes him a better DB because he could. It's almost like he got the mind. So I know what he's doing. If he move his hip this way, if he break this way, I can kind of jump it. You know, it's just me thinking. You know what I mean? Thinking out loud. I ain't never been out there. I ain't never had to cover a motherfucker.
Nah, I agree with you. I think they definitely go hand in hand though, for
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah. Nah, nah,
yeah,
nah, for sure. Like, yeah, that I just I don't know. I love him at DB. Only difference here is you gonna hit. Them
yeah,
folks out there a little different. You
Oh, it's a
know?
yeah.
little different. That's my only thing. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I know he athletic and all that, but I don't know. Like I mean, but
You gonna come down there and touch something.
Guess you gonna touch something.
I feel like if Sauce Gardner can last, can do it, he can do it.
He can, yeah.
I think he's just as physical, if not more physical than Sauce. So if and yeah, they about the same size. If Trevor and a little
Hey,
bigger,
speaking of corners, since we on that, you seen little daddy Kobe Bryant
right?
from Kansas taking shots at Lamar.
Nah, you see that?
He
What he say?
Nah,
so
I ain't,
he
yeah,
he got on X, Twitter, whatever they want to call it, and he
Mm-hmm.
posted Lamar, but it was Jane Harden in the uniform
Yeah. Oh, okay.
and saying like they basically the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, bro, you an undrafted free agent. Like
Right.
yeah.
you didn't even get drafted through
Sit down,
second
little boy.
round.
We ain't even talking to you.
And I'm not saying what you won't be, but boy, you got a lot of proving to do before you get to talking to somebody
To that man.
who then
Two-time
did
MVP.
all that.
Could
How
have
many
supposed to been three.
MVPs he got? Yeah, that's what I'm
Two.
saying. He
Two
supposed to
supposed
be
to be
three.
three. Like
Yeah, yeah.
you jumping out there. You know what I mean? And people don't never take this into account, like the respect that a lot of other guys got for Lamar in the league.
Yeah. They
Like
Mm-hmm.
looking
when
at
you
you
jump
crazy.
out there, like them folk gonna try you. Them folk finna see
Here.
what you about. Like
Yeah, yeah.
what you got going on. Like that man ain't did nothing
Man,
to you.
Lamar ain't gonna run at him if he had a chance. He gonna
Man.
get
And
about
he look.
yeah.
I watched him work out on YouTube when he was getting prepared for the draft. Boy, I don't even think he hit 225. Like he weak as hell. Like
For real.
185 was a struggle. 205 type. Like he ain't, bro, man.
That's why he ain't get drafted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he shouldn't have never put that out there. I don't know what he was thinking. Like,
He was just
uh,
talking. You know,
yeah,
you know,
that mean
I look
you
at
ain't did
him
no work
inside.
in college.
Nah,
Period. You can't do 225. Huh? Come on,
yeah, he
Fuck
son.
was
out of here.
struggling. He was straight. He brittle. He little man. Like, and I feel like that's why he did go undrafted. Like, I mean, like you said, bro, you got to if you're gonna be a sauce or like Hunter, and even them boy gonna put some weight on, put some muscle on. Like, they ain't just gonna
Hmm.
stay that side, but you got to have impeccable ball skills. Like,
Yeah.
it got to be undeniable. Like, nah,
Yeah.
we got to take him.
Some other shit got to be special
Them
about you.
folk
You see
got
what
to
I'm
know.
saying?
Them folk got to know we can't even throw their way.
Like the
Yeah,
thing about Sauce is, shot away about 6'1", 6'2", probably 6'2".
Man, 6
But
hmm
he moved like a nigga, like he moved like 5'9".
Yeah,
He
yeah.
got
he
great
He
got
got
hip.
transition
them
for
hips.
somebody
Yeah,
as
he
tall
got
as he
hip.
is.
He definitely got them hip.
He
You
got
know what
them
I'm saying? That's the
motherfucking
thing
hips.
about him.
He get
Travis
in.
Hunter
He get
just
in and out them breaks
Yeah.
effortlessly.
Yeah, so that be the thing, man. Like he taking shots at a guy who well established in the league, who you know
yeah,
feet planted in them
yeah,
motherfucker,
yeah.
feet planted in them motherfucker. I got a question.
Talk to me.
I got a question. What's more valuable to a woman, a baby or a ring?
Hey,
That
that,
man
that,
crazy
that,
hell,
that
man.
can go. It really depends on what type of
Yeah.
woman it is. Because if it's a baby could be more
We
valuable.
ain't talking about hoes. We ain't talking about
Okay, we ain't talking
3 or
about
4. We talking about typical woman. You a date. You fuck with. What would you rather
what is
give her,
she,
a baby or a
Oh,
ring?
well, okay,
what
okay.
would
That's
you
a
rather
different
give
question.
her?
That's a different question. What would we rather give her?
Yeah.
A baby or a ring? God damn.
Hey man, I'm sitting here.
Oh,
He wrote the hell
shit.
out of shit and think about this one. The ring is more valuable because you can slip up and make a baby. If you putting a ring on a woman's hand, you don't put some thought into that. There's some blood, sweat, and tears into that. It's some real emotions. It don't take emotion to make no baby. It just take a baby.
Right
You
about
see,
that. Right
you,
about it.
you see what I'm saying? So I figure to me, I would value if I'm putting the ring, the woman should value the ring more because that could say the man actually cares about her more. You know what I mean? Because like I say, you ain't got to really care about her to necessarily make a baby. Now, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna care about the woman, but you don't have to make a baby. It could just be something you would just smash and boom, she get pregnant, she keep it. You ain't give a damn about her. You just cared about her, you know, them 30, 45 minutes y'all working out.
Who the fuck fucking that long?
I'm just saying,
Well, shit, I ain't gonna lie, shit. I feel just like how you feel about it. What you just said right there, they're the best way I can put it. I mean, if I, like you say, if I feel enough about you to give you that ring, that's something that I really felt. I really, it's real to me. Like anybody can receive the baby from you. Not, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, on the homeboy or whatever. Like, so yeah, you gotta value the ring more. The baby.
I brought that up, right? Um I seen Cam Newton, yeah, probably about a year ago now. When they was the lady, not girl, I'm sorry. The lady, Dr. Bryant went on there and said, he created broken homes and all did that in the third with, having 8 kids and, all
Mm-hmm.
the different baby mamas and did that in the third.
finna be 9.
That what Cam got?
He finna
Yeah,
have
he,
9.
he finna have number 9.
Yeah, Jazz is his last baby mama. She pregnant again.
She
His
pregnant
last
again.
mother of his child, she pregnant again.
Um,
Mm.
and fast forward on a recent interview, he talked about how that bothered him. Like that, that woman really said, I created broken homes, that and the third, and how he had to really look within himself, like, damn, maybe I really did, but he don't feel like he did because, he's successful and he's still making a way, whatever, whatever, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it was a lot of controversy about what she said, but oddly enough, I agree, as a father who has done that. You know what I mean? I do feel like it's totally different when you don't have both the actual parents in the house.
In the
Like,
house.
it make
That's
a
what
huge
I was gonna
difference.
ask you what your actual definition of broken home. That just means not the parents being there,
Yeah,
because you still can be a hell of a father and not being in the house. But to you, a broken home is the parents
yeah,
not
it's
together up
it's
under
a
the same
different,
roof.
it way different, bro. Because like I was fortunate enough, albeit sometimes it was toxic, to have my mom and my dad in the same house, right?
Yeah.
And that was I got a slight advantage over certain shit when it came to just emotions and seeing certain things and knowing what I did and didn't want in a relationship. You feel what I'm saying? But by looking at what they were going through. So I feel like when you don't really see that, you don't really know as you get older, like what they expect from a man and a woman living together.
Exactly. Yeah.
You
I'm
know what
with
I'm
you.
saying? Because you
I'm
don't
with
really
you there.
see it. So that'd be my thing. And then like you gotta, as a guy who's, I don't want to say stepdad, who's a bonus parent, you got to deal with who coming in after you and what type of person they is and what they got going on, and you feel what I'm saying? Cause now they finna be around
Whole
your
nother
kid.
set of emotions you got to.
Yeah, like now I got to,
Mm.
you know what I'm saying? So I do feel like that's a real thing. You know what I mean? Um, so basically my question is, is that something y'all think about with, cause we all in the same boat. Ain't none of us no better than, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, or like how many times do you do that for you say, all right, I'm bullshitting? Like I said, Cam finna be on number 9 with I think baby mama number 4 or 5 or some shit. Like
Yeah.
you just out here. You know what I mean?
Like, to me, like me growing up, man, because I had I had some partner that was some real dope boys. You know what I mean? So they were the niggas that had plenty of baby mama call. Back when they were coming through, they were the niggas with the cheese, nigga with the heavy emotion. So the women was at their disposal. So
Mhm.
me seeing that, I never wanted to be the nigga with 3, 4, 5 baby mamas. I ain't never want to be there because I ain't seeing what they had to put up with. That's all I was seeing then, was just the negative shit they were putting up with and stretching themselves thin, trying to be fathers. Like, I ain't never want to be there. You know what I
Mm,
mean? Like, I come from a single parent, single mother, but my stepfather was there. But my daddy was never there. So I came from that. Me not having a father would make me the type of father that I am. And see, when I went through therapy, my therapist was telling me I was trying to make up for issues with my son that me and him never had. But it was the issue that me and my daddy had. And
mm,
see, if he would have been in the house, or not even my dad, I guess if my daddy would have been in the house, I would have been able to control. I wouldn't have had them type of emotions, and they wouldn't mess with me. It wouldn't have messed with me growing up, because not saying growing up, but here recently in the past few years, dealing with women and having my son, because I was on some shit like, oh, Bentley come first. What I don't, if he ain't with what we on, fuck it. But at the same time, if you trying to be with somebody, you got to show them that, you know what I mean, you care about them too. It just can't be, oh, if I give you time when I ain't dealing with my son. And I had to learn that shit like in my late 30s. You know what I mean?
I think me personally though, I don't want to have another child outside of, like, I mean, unless I'm gonna be married or something like that. To be honest, like, so I don't want to create another broken home. Basically, put it like that.
do you
Um,
believe in that though? Like, or do you feel like hell nah, I can be a good father?
I think the term is the term. I don't, but do I think that what you mean? So is you saying if you call it a broken home, it's some for? I mean, I'm just thinking that this is what it's called, but I don't feel like they got
Or
nothing to do
you
with.
looking at it like the definition as itself, like in
Yeah,
what
yeah,
it is.
yeah.
But
So,
I'm
so
saying
you
like,
saying, do you
do
think
you
is
agree? Do you feel like, hey, I can be a single father over here and my baby mama over there
basically, do I feel
and
like
we good?
co-parenting? Do I feel like co-parenting can be a
Yeah,
good thing? Basically, yeah,
yeah.
hell yeah. I feel like it's definitely better to have um both parents present inside the house in one house, because it's just both morals, it's both ethics, it's both just everything. Like you say, the emotions you see out of relationship between your mama and your daddy.
The
You know what I'm
discipline.
saying? The your daddy going to work, your mama cooking, cleaning, and just all that, like just the
Mhm.
togetherness that you get from seeing that, and then versus when you don't. You know what I'm saying? Because when you
Mhm.
go through like a single parent, what I'm saying, living with you, you see different people. You know what I'm saying? Probably in and out, not as frequent, depending on what type of parent you got though, but
Yeah.
probably not as frequent. You know what I'm saying? But it's still, as adults and as human, we all got needs, so it's still gonna be some times throughout your life if you live with a single parent, you're gonna see this guy, that guy, whatever,
Mhm.
whatever. Maybe your dad here and there, type of shit. So you don't really
Mhm.
see no consistency. So like, they can lead like they can be problem, but I still think for sure you can co-parent and get the job done and establish what you want to establish if it's a healthy co-parenting
Yeah,
relationship.
it got to
They
be
they
it
got
got to
to
be
they matter
healthy.
too.
The communication got to be there. You know what I
What
mean?
Yeah.
make a healthy co-parenting relationship?
It got to be down there like y'all live together. I feel like it damn near like y'all live together as far as how much on the same page y'all live. When I say that, that's what I mean. Like, if you really want the co-parenting relationship to work, I think it got to be like that mentally, and then physically can't be getting that ass. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You want
There
co-parent, you want co-parent strong. You can't be getting that ass. You know what I'm saying?
at all. Stay out
Nah,
that motherfucker now.
you gotta get up out of there. You know what I'm
To
saying?
me,
Like, as much as you probably want to, 'cause I mean, most it's an enjoyable moment if you probably made a baby with whoever you made a baby with. So, as much as you probably want to, whatever the case may be, nah, you gotta refrain from that. In my opinion, to have a healthy co-parental relationship.
like you said, to piggyback off of that, to me, having a healthy co-parenting relationship is keeping the main thing, and that's the child. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? You can't be tender, worry about what she got going on. She can't be tender, worry about what you got going on. Let's keep the main thing the main thing. What's the best for the child? Healthy communication on what the child needs and stuff. You know what I mean? Being on the same page, discipline wise. You know what I mean? Just talking about the small stuff, like cause some parents, some kids were like, I know my son to come tell me something, he may not tell his mom, and vice versa. But if I feel like it's something she should know, I'm gonna communicate that. And vice versa, she gonna communicate it to me. Cause that's just how I knew growing up. Like I tell my mama some stuff, I wouldn't dare tell my stepdad, and I tell my stepdad some stuff, I wouldn't dare tell my mama. You know what I mean?
right.
But everybody just gotta be on the same page and just keep the main thing the main thing. If you're keeping the main thing, and get them emotions out of it, everything should be all right.
Um, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't even want y'all to think I'm bragging, but I think between my old lady and my baby mama is when I figured out and learned that you could really co-parent and be cool.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
I stay with my old lady because with her and her baby daddy, like it ain't no drama. Like it ain't no like they communicate what's going on, blase blase, and that what it is. With my baby mama, like it's the same thing. Like ain't no friction, ain't no static, ain't no nothing. Like everything cool. You know
It
what I'm
got to
saying? Like,
be. I know that's a beautiful thing.
bro, my baby
Yeah.
mama, like that my little sister now. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
and Kenley, our younger sister. You feel me? Like we raising her like so that kind of like how I look at it. You feel me? Like I feel like the key is the communication though.
Bingo.
Like don't last minute me then. Please don't last minute me then. Keep me up to date. When you find out
Mhm.
something, let
Let
me know.
me and vice
You
versa.
know what I'm
You know what
saying?
I mean? Common courtesy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And um my little girl, she growing up, about to be 10. So she be in her phone. And sometimes she be so much in her phone, I might been to hit her. She don't even been to hit me back because she doing this on YouTube, TikTok, and watching that in the third. So I try to communicate with her more as directly as I can without having to bother her mom. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I feel like that helps a lot, because I feel like at a certain age, like you really ain't too much talking we need to be doing unless it's about something going on,
Yeah,
an event or something at the school or whatever. Most of the time, like I'll just talk to her directly. What you doing? FaceTime or whatever. So I feel like all the roles of communication have to be smooth. You feel
definitely.
me? Like somebody will think I'm lying if I say like, bro, me and my baby mama ain't argue about nothing since we it's smooth. You know what I mean? Like everything's smooth. I ain't really got no. So I do feel like that co-parenting shit, like it can be successful without
The right set of parents trying to co-parent.
yeah, without all the toxic shit. I think what Tay said the number one rule though, can't be doing no occasional fucking.
Keeping the main thing was the best interest for your child. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? It's shit. That's all it need to be.
Yeah. Nah, for sure. I got one more thing, man. Really, they bro. We were chopping it up. Um, was it earlier or yesterday? But and we probably done talked about it before, but I don't feel like we got enough out of it. So
Mhm.
it's the private versus public relationship, right?
Mhm. Right.
And what's y'all take on the private versus public? What's too much posting? Is something wrong with not posting your significant other at all? Like this somebody you with this person, but you never post them. Like what? Is that okay? Is that acceptable?
Say it's whatever your significant other is cool with.
Okay, time out. Hold on. Hold on.
Look,
Hold on, go
That
ahead,
little
Tay.
red button already pretty motherfucker. Hold
that's
on,
what
hold
both of
on.
y'all
All right.
niggas.
Go ahead.
Wait a minute.
So we're gonna keep it tall. We'll keep it tall. So cause I was like I said, I brought up the bro earlier.
Mm,
I honestly don't feel like there is any woman that really don't want to be shown off. I mean, I feel like as men, we are great manipulators. We probably can manipulate a woman to make her feel like, oh baby, no, I don't I don't want, I ain't into that. Whatever the case may be. But I just find it hard to believe that it's any woman, and I rarely like categorize women like as like a whole 100% or men, anybody, because it's
yeah.
hard to say 100% of anything feel a certain way. But I feel like if not 100, but ninety
We'll
eight
say
percent of women in
99.
this
We'll give you
world,
some leeway. We'll say 99.
They
yeah,
want to be showed off a little bit.
they. Okay, so put it like that. Boom. If a nigga say, okay, well, my girl, she don't want to be posted. She don't care about being posted. Say one day you go post her and see her reaction. See how she at. See what type of goddamn.
Look,
See what you get
hey,
that
look,
night. See what's
look,
going on. But she
if you,
told you she didn't care though. She let you
yeah,
make you feel like, oh no, bro. I just feel like it ain't no. I don't see it. Just
hey,
because
look,
the nature
if a
for the
girl
nature of
see,
a woman. That's all I'm saying. Cause I feel like I understand women. Like, and I feel like for the nature of a woman, ain't no woman that don't want to be shown off. Like, I feel like that's one of the things next to providing and protecting that make her feel good in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like they're one of those that's up there with those things that make a woman feel good in a relationship. So that's just how I feel on that on that part of it.
so if she's saying you ain't got to post me, she lying.
That's what I think. They would take think. They would take going on. I'm going on record. I'm going on
Yeah,
record to say it. If she say that, she lying. And she might just
I'm
love
with
you
you.
enough to be like, I mean, I'm gonna accept what made him comfortable, to keep us comfortable. And I respect that out the woman too. Women tend to bend way more than men. You know what I'm saying? So
But
I don't know what you
it's
feel, bro.
either way, it's a fucking lie. Because you might put up with me not posting you, right? Your
Mm-hmm.
love may overrule that you might make that small. No, that's small. But you lying though. Because if I wake up one day and do it, you're gonna be smiling from ear to ear all
Yeah,
day.
fucking yeah.
I'm talking
Oh,
about
what?
She gonna be
reason
like the
why
Joker.
Yeah,
all
you
the
know what
tea.
I'm saying? So me personally, ho run that by me. What you high, ho? What you got going on? Huh?
Who you don't want to see that?
Yeah, who you don't want to see that?
Just like
You
another
know
thing, boom. So along the same line, so today I talked to somebody I ain't talked to in a long time. We were just talking. It wasn't that crazy, but um, she was like, I know you got, you know what I'm saying. I see you got a girl or whatever, whatever. And I was like, what you referring to? She was like, I just thought so. And I said, well, if I had someone in my life that was special enough for you to be bringing up, you would know. You wouldn't have to guess. She was like, what you mean? I said, because when I have somebody man something up, to me this a trophy. And in the trophy I don't ever won, I done showed, I don't, you know what I'm saying, hey boy, you see what I got? You see what I won? You see what I'm saying? So basically I'm just telling her like you ain't gotta think. If you don't know for sure, if you don't go to my page and be like, oh yeah, he in one, then you know what's going on. That's just with me though. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing about how I feel about that. So shit, I feel like I don't know, but that private shit just too crazy. It's just too crazy not to. We're private about it.
nah,
Like we're private. I don't know. I
nah,
don't
bro.
know.
Like they're the thing. This the thing. If you super famous, right? Say you super famous and you bringing that up, I
Hmm.
get it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You trying to maneuver your way through a crazy world, but we ain't
Hmm.
talking about that. That's 1% of the world. The rest of us some regular motherfucker.
Yeah.
What's the fuck so private about something we all know about? We all know you go with this person.
Hey, but look though. Even with the, I'm gonna stop you right there and say, even with the celebrity, I ain't even getting on no pad. Fuck all that. Like, who gives a fuck, bro? You got like we don't know that y'all that people fuck. Like, I know you fuck. I know he fuck. Like, it just so happen that y'all fucking with each other. Like, what's the big deal, bro? Like, the speculation with the shit with Lido and 21. Like, why y'all folk doing this shit like that, bro?
Hey man, did you see? I
Like, why y'all
seen it.
like,
I
god
seen it
damn, bro?
before I went on my little vacation. They was on live, her and her sister, and she said, "Babe," but she stopped. Wait, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. I'm on live. Like she wouldn't even let the nigga
Yeah, I seen
respond.
that little shit. Like, bro, come on, bro. That shit did see, bro. Like, what gonna happen if folk find out for real? Like,
You just
what
took
gonna
the
happen?
words out my mouth.
That's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Why the fuck is it so private?
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna show off everything I'm proud of. Give a fuck what it is. You gonna see it. If I like it, I'm posting it.
Yeah.
What the purpose? You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, bro, you run across that. Oh yeah, no, I'm cool. I ain't. Bitch, you hide some,
Something
and I
like the
know it.
old folks
Somebody,
say,
somebody
something in the
has
milk
some.
ain't clean.
One
Yeah,
of it,
somebody. Come
one
on,
of it
somebody
has some.
hiding. Man, somebody hiding
Cause I
something.
don't either convince you, like I said, I don't convince you to think like you shouldn't be like this shouldn't be going on in our relationship, or you don't already accept it before I even had to convince you because you know you got some other shit going on yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it one of the two, and then
I'm
ain't
gonna
no
give
other
you a
way
perfect.
around
I'm
it.
I'm I'm talking to my sister one day, and she like, "Yo, I ain't doing all that. The second you post your nigga, and women all in your inbox, we did that in the third." I said, "Who the fuck cares if it's true? Then don't
If
you
it's
want to know?
true, like you, so you don't want to know. That basically that.
Don't
I
you
said I
want to
said the
know?"
same shit. Somebody said that earlier. Me, I was talking about it. It would make me bring it to you. She was like, "Yeah, I don't want to people to know who I fuck with, cause they might see him out with such and such or whatever, and they might not even be like that, but they gonna come back to you like." Let me say, bro, who cares if it's true? So what you don't want to know? Like you
Yeah.
just
So
said. So
so
what you saying? You rather not know? Like,
She want to live
come
in the
on, bro. I
dark.
know that ain't what it coming down to now.
so you
Like,
telling me, or so you would rather you cool with getting cheated on longer don't nobody know.
I don't know. Nobody don't know.
Longer don't
They
nobody
basically
know
what
you
they
getting
said.
cheated
That's what I
on.
hear.
It's all right. It cool. But the second everybody find out, it's a
What's the
problem.
problem?
You making me look crazy. You making me look
You making
stupid.
me look crazy. Come on, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, if I pull my nigga, then folk jumping in my inbox. We did that in the third, and everybody. So, like I said, let the truth be the light.
Right.
If they bring you something with proof and truth to it, then that ain't your nigga. That don't need to be your nigga no more.
Exactly.
Need to cut butt off. All I'm saying is, if you got something you proud of, you supposed to show that off. And I'm trying to figure out in what in the world of and everything private. Nah, you still fucking. That what that is. Or if you
Yeah.
not fucking, you looking to fuck somebody the second they come along if you feel like it better. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep this private. Don't nobody know
Just in
about
case.
this. Just in case I have to swap these motherfuckers out in. You know what I mean? It's just like going into training camp with two quarterbacks. I ain't named no starter. Both of y'all nigga getting reps. Both of
Yeah.
y'all doing what y'all do. And
Yeah.
goddamn
Made
week
the
one.
best man win, goddamn.
Feel what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna look crazy if I say, well, look, body, you the starter. We going into week one, you the starter. Then by the time week one roll around, I got to come back out and have a whole press conference about why Tater starter now and not
Yeah.
body. You know what I'm saying? So to eliminate that, I'm gonna keep it private. What the coaches say, we keeping
Keep
everything
it
in
in
house.
house.
Yeah. We keeping everything in house.
Yeah.
And when I make my decision, I make my decision. So I feel like that's what the whole be doing. Like I ain't, I want it private. Yeah, nah, who you looking to fuck? That's what you trying to do. You
Keeping
just
this shit
waiting
in
on.
house,
You just keeping it in house. You know, I just told you,
ain't
don't nobody fuck more than them hoes who live by themselves. Tell
mm.
you now.
But
Facts.
somebody, even if they got a kid,
Boy,
No, listen,
he just got
nobody,
on the bus, the door unlocked.
man, listen, bro. Especially it depends on how old they is.
right?
Depending on how old they is. But I'm telling you, if it ever was a study on who had more sex, I'm talking about between a single man in a house and a single woman in the house.
Yeah.
Nobody fuck more than a female who's single by herself in the house.
Now you
Man,
right though because
Hey, they swinging the door in that motherfucker like Gucci, man. You hear
them
me?
folks
you right
swinging the
though
dope,
because
man.
yeah, you right. Because I know I had me a time in my life I go with that. Motherfucker, stay by themselves. What Boots said, Wi-Fi jumping in them motherfucker. God damn.
AC
AC
blowing,
blowing.
Man, goodness gracious me. I don't even try
ready to
no
get over there. You hear me?
man.
that shit, that shit is tricky. That shit is tricky, man. That shit is tricky, bro. To think, you know what? Shit ain't so bad over
It
here.
ain't so bad over here. What's going on?
You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, them folk getting off, bro, because they're the different, right? Ain't nobody that'll judge them.
Yeah. I know
Yeah,
about
shit.
like not even a friend. They just be like, damn, girl, you
Nobody.
Shit.
got down.
Ain't
Somebody hit
Nigga
us
nobody.
up.
never come out the house.
Ain't nobody that'll judge them.
Mm, mm,
I can,
mm,
I,
mm,
I
mm.
can, I can goddamn try something. You know, with
Do
the
Mm-hmm.
whatever.
nothing ass nigga, I'm gonna bring him through the night. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
Man,
just to see what's
you
going
get in
on.
there to snap. I'm talking about, hey, look here. She getting it in, nigga. You
Hey,
hear me?
she getting oh
Who gonna know?
man.
Who gonna know?
Mm, mm, mm.
I'm telling you, that how hoe be popping up with these weird ass baby daddy. You fucking buddy.
Sneaking and
But
geeking, goddamn.
eating and geeking.
Be
That what it
trying
going?
something, ain't no.
Trying shit. Trying shit.
Motherfucker done got off. I'm talking
Trying
about,
shit.
hey, man.
Trying shit. You out here freestyling, man. I'm telling you, bro. Them hoes live.
They said they
Listen,
had a
man.
freestyle.
Take it from me.
I
I'm
believe it. That's true.
listen.
They definitely going down.
I'm gonna tell you when you know it's season. I'm gonna tell you when you know it's season. They gonna tell you exactly what to park. Door gonna be
Mm-hmm.
on lock. Door
Mm-hmm.
automatically
Oh,
unlocked.
I'm upstairs.
House is clean. Is a
Clean as
whistle.
a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Fabuloso bonking in
Hey,
there.
I
You hear
love
me?
them too. Y'all
Clean.
whole clean the house up too. Y'all clean the motherfucker up. What?
House is clean. You know what
Clean
I'm
the
saying? Ain't a
motherfucker up.
dish in
What?
the sink. Ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Rag laid over the sink, ready. Perfect.
But then the thing, you already got your toiletries. You already got a towel. You already got a
All
rag.
that.
Like,
Oh, that
Lord,
shit.
yeah.
Oh man,
Ready.
did the
all that
one?
shit
Nah.
already
See.
good.
Yeah. See.
All
Yeah.
that shit already get
That,
ready.
that the one used to get a nigga back over there on the regular. Like, what's happening? What you
You know
got
what I'm saying?
going on tonight?
Like, hold on, even know to play a little green. You know what I'm saying? Like
Nah.
you
See,
already
I'm
got
just
everything
looking at
ready.
see shit like that. I'm just looking at the whole like this bitch here.
She think
But get what? I'm still gonna go though.
No.
period.
Your
On the way.
presentation, your
You hear me?
presentation, you get up crazy. You see what I'm saying? I know what you finna be on. You know what I'm saying? You lie, you shit stupid. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I'm
Make it
already.
real comfortable. You hear
I'm
me?
Yeah,
already.
but god damn, ho, you just all right. Let's
I'm
do it
already.
though.
I'm talking about live
Yo,
and have your little plate in the microwave, anything. You hear me?
listen, man.
Had your favorite drink in the freezer.
I'm about to say you
She
want
got you
Gatorade?
together.
Listen,
God
man.
damn,
Got you
bitch.
together that trip in there.
Listen, man. I'm telling you how they be laid out for you, and
Hmm.
now
Hey
you
man, I
know
used to be a Patron drinking food back in the day.
this.
Boy, I got your little ball in the freezer. Oh,
Little
you
bottle.
do.
Mm.
Oh, you all right with me? You hear me?
Yeah, you thought of me.
That much.
You thought of me
Have
that
me a
much.
fresh green box in the freezer. Know I love these green
Get
boxes.
what? And she gonna have a ball of Hennessy for the
For
next
the
nigga
next nigga,
another
you hear
ball.
me? Whatever.
Yeah,
Cold,
yeah.
cold do say. Go make sure you take the bottle with you. You can take it with you, baby. I
You
don't
can
need
Yeah,
have yeah.
yeah, yeah, that for you.
Oh
yeah.
shit.
Another one
Listen,
tomorrow. Back in the package store tomorrow.
man, listen. True
Hey,
story. I keep a story. This real shit. This real shit. So one of my partner got down. He just smacked a little hole, whatever, whatever. But again, he just smacked on the low. But of course, he tell me like, "Boy, you need to goddamn, what shawty, hey, she like that. You know, you need to go see what's going on." I'm like, all right, bet. So I lay on the hoe for about 2, 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Working my little one, hitting the here and there, whatever, whatever. So finally get a chance to come over there. So my partner push up. He was like, "Yeah, bro, goddamn, you ain't never catch a shot." I'm like, "Hell nah." He like, "I just caught that whole Monday, that whole hitting, boy." He tell you, I'm saying, "Nah, I've been working my window. I'm supposed to go over there this weekend."
Hmm.
Sure enough, I get over there. First thing that hoe say when I hit the door, "Oh, me having company like that, so you should feel special." I
bitch.
start turn around, walk out that motherfucker.
We know
You
you
gonna lie?
lying. We know you ain't dropped that line, baby. We
You
know
gonna
you
lie to
lying.
me?
Come on, sweetheart.
My boy was just over here. He was just over here.
Man, just
How you
smack
think I
you,
got
bro.
over here?
Like, all
Why you
right.
think I got this way,
But get
sweetheart?
what though? We gonna play dumb. Keep what going on?
For
Get what
real?
I say? Get what I say?
Yeah.
Oh, now I can tell don't nobody be over here. I don't hear your
Mm-hmm.
name in nothing.
Yeah. Nah, they my specialty. They my specialty right there though.
I ain't heard your name in nothing.
Oh man, they my specialty. Just
I ain't
playing
heard.
right along with them
Yeah,
folk. Dumb
playing
as
right
hell.
on with it, man.
I'm talking about dumb as hell. Like, oh
The
yeah.
thing
And
is,
they swear they be getting over.
What? They might hit it with that, oh yeah.
or you didn't even have to say nothing. It was cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
You could have kept that to yourself. You could have kept that to yourself. I ain't need to know that.
I got a
I ain't,
report card that got me over here, baby. You ain't have, the report card got me here.
I ain't even want it no more after that. I was cool. I'm straight. That whole hell be lying like hell.
Lying like hell. No, that pussy got more miles than the goddamn 2000 Honda. You hear me?
I don't mind the mile. Just don't lie to me like it's a good car.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
let me know it got a little wear and tear on them.
Got a little wear and tear. A little leak.
You ain't got to lie. We grown.
You ain't got to lie, man. It's all
Ain't
good.
got the lot of kick
You
it,
ain't
bro.
got to lie, man. I don't. Cause if I get the line, you gonna say I'm wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean? You
That
gonna,
thing about it, nigga really get
Knowing you done lied to us, but you
come
gonna get
on,
mad
bro.
because we start back lying to you.
I'm gonna
Next
keep
time
it
I lie to you,
P.
she get real crazy then. She really
Man,
get real spooky. They
yeah,
get
come on.
they get to telling
I get
y'all type
that.
of
Come on,
mumbo
man.
jumbo. All
Man,
right,
you have your dumb ass climbing trees and
come
doing dumb
on,
shit.
man.
You played with my emotions. Shawty, you lied first.
You know what I'm saying?
Live for
I just
I
lied
did
a little
I
better.
done couldn't grab with a pair of scissors, man. You know what I'm talking
Yeah, going
about? All
on.
dumb ass, all type of dumb ass shit.
Mopping in the rain and shit.
Yeah, yeah. Chill out.
Hey, hey, I just couldn't believe. I said it. Oh, as soon as I hit the door, I don't be having company like that.
Maybe she
Fuck
mean
the whole mood up.
two or three niggas that ain't like that.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Come on, man. Don't do me like that, bro. When I'm knowing what's going on, like
Ridiculous. And that's the
that
So who
thing.
getting out? Who getting out more? The single, the woman by themselves, or the man by themselves?
The
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 woman
woman
by
by
herself.
themselves.
The
the
woman.
woman getting out more.
Cause
Yeah,
the thing about it,
Easier.
as have been a single man in my own shit, I don't want all y'all motherfuckers over here like that.
Yeah, you right about that too.
nah, I ain't even gonna say that. It just
It
some
get
night.
easier though. Think about
No, no, that for sure. Because the woman dictate the sex every
it.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah, every
yeah,
time.
yeah.
Yeah,
So, but it just like when you is a bachelor, like you don't want to be bothered every night.
exactly,
Right.
exactly. I'm
You
talking,
know
man.
what
I've
I'm
been
saying?
sitting at the house before, bro. When I was staying by myself and tell a lie that I was doing something. I'm sitting right there on the sofa,
I'm talking about I ain't did nothing.
put my
Ain't did
put my
shit.
feet crossed at my ankle, chilling. Bitch, I don't want you nowhere near me, man.
Like, but
Yeah.
and don't get me wrong. I ain't saying that's just every female. I ain't saying that. But I'm telling you, most of them want. If they live on their own, I'm a gambling man.
I'm
Get
wi-
three
I'm
niggas
wi-
in rotation.
I'm willing to
They
put
having
I'm
they
willing
have
to
they
put
having
my
a lot of
money with
sick.
Yeah, they having a
you.
lot of sex.
Hey, okay,
No,
I'm gonna put a stipulation on it. Does the single woman with her own crib get more action, or the single mama with her own crib on a kid free night? Which one got them going? Who going the more?
The single mama on the kid free night. She going every time she kid free.
Period.
every time.
Every
She
time.
going every
Yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah. Yeah.
yeah, hell yeah. Especially if she got a nigga that gonna hit the bottom of that motherfucker. He coming over there every time.
Unless
She
you fuck around and mid the call on a
Oh
kid
yeah,
free
she
night.
mad at you. Y'all beefing it out.
I'm talking about
Your
she
ass,
definitely
you
be
liable
ready
to
to
get
hook.
cut off. You liable to get
You
cut
know what I'm
off.
saying? But hey, she loud to be ready.
I done been that guy. That done been my role. I've been there. Doot, doot. Hey, that
Hey
boy
man,
gone. Come
hey
over
man,
here. Hey.
you hear me?
You see what I'm
Hey,
saying?
hey
I
man.
done been that guy. Fulfill the role greatly too. You see what I'm saying? I know what's going on.
Like I said earlier, you may have missed it. I love that text. They just got on the
Man,
door open.
nigga found that
They
out
just
here and
got
that
on
hoe
the
he ain't
door
getting
open.
kid no more.
What?
Swear to God.
Tender.
You can't be doing that.
Nigga found it out here and that hoe he start getting it legit. Now I'm
Hey,
gonna get him for the
hey,
week.
that ain't player
That
at
is
all.
not player. I'm talking about. Come on, John. Hey,
Nigga
not the
start getting
game, Lane.
start
You
getting
gotta
them
do
on
better,
Wednesday.
bro.
Nigga start getting them on Wednesday and Thursday.
You
Where
ain't
it
gonna get
at,
them on the
bro?
weekend no more.
They
It's
don't do it
alright.
on the weekend.
It's alright too, nigga like
Yeah, what though?
me.
We can
I
make it
start
work
switch. I start
forever.
switching my day to Wednesday or Thursday. How about
Look,
that?
man,
Nigga
check
think you
this.
smart, nigga. I ain't
No,
smart.
I'm just gonna park down the street. I'm coming through the
Yeah.
window. I ain't
Fuck
worried about
nigga.
it.
For sure. For sure.
I ain't worried about it. I'm like a cat burglar. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, thief in the
So,
night, you hear me?
hey, man, I'll come clean through
Let
there
these
and
women,
you ain't
well, let these women go now. Let them folk go. Y'all want to goddamn. All right.
Let them be, man. Let them
Let
be
them
free,
be.
man.
that nigga found out. That nigga said, yeah, I ain't getting them on the
I ain't
weekend
get
no
them.
more.
I'm gonna get them
Hey
every other
man.
Wednesday and Thursday.
Nigga be knowing
Lame
about the
as a
shit. Nigga, then look, your baby mama tell a nigga how lame you is. So now when I see you, I just see you just lame as hell. You lame, man,
lame as
nigga
a
right here.
fool.
Nigga
Yeah,
lame as hell.
lame as a fool,
Slow
man. Go
ass
get you
nigga.
got.
Hey, man,
Hey,
here
don't let the
hold
baby mama
look.
be here like a fool. Slick want to tell her, hey man, come get your kid, man.
Come on,
Nigga, look,
lame
it
man.
how it started. We did some. Ho might have met me somewhere or some shit. And goddamn, I think like one of his people reported back to him, like I seen your baby mama, goddamn, whoop de whoop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he hit on some shit like, well, I'm bringing them back early in the morning. Well, I'm gonna be so long gone
I'm
early in the
talking about,
morning.
come on, man.
Go ahead.
Crack ass a dawn, nigga. Up out of there.
Out
I'm
of
not
there.
even.
Damn fool.
I'm going home. I ain't
Hey,
studying
look,
here.
I'm gone before the warm rag get cold. You hear me?
Come on,
Man,
man. Nigga had them been.
I see when I was outside like that. I love to be in the business of humbling nigga like that. Like,
Right.
bro, this a hold of me.
But that nigga
This your
said, good morning, my beautiful black
black
queen.
queen. What is
Yeah.
a hoe? Where that hoe going? I
That
don't know what
old
that is.
fucking slut. What the
85
fuck?
no, she up through there. You hear
What are
me?
you talking about,
Man, you
man?
maining up a hoe. This your one main hoe. That hoe cool with just being on my roster. Like she
Period.
okay with that. Like I know you guys, it's okay. Yeah, man, nigga, shut up, man. You all in the way, trying to get in the way, man. You killing
Yeah.
about that.
You know,
That what
man. Don't, hey,
Leave them
no,
your
one
roster.
nugget don't stop no show. And then more than one way to skin a cat. You hear me?
so many ways.
Hey,
so many ways.
hey, man.
That a nigga was lame. I just really thought about it. I ain't seen
Yeah,
old
like
lame
yeah.
ass buddy either in a minute. I don't
That
be
shit.
nowhere, so. But yeah, anytime I do see him,
You gotta
I
tell me
laugh.
who it is so I can know how lame a nigga is for when I see him.
No, I'm gonna tell
I got a lame nigga fade for y'all nigga too. You know.
when you see
I tell you looking like that. Oh, I did that lame
Yeah,
ass shit.
yeah,
okay.
It's
yeah,
all
yeah,
it is. That lame nigga fade.
yeah, yeah.